Hi YouTube, Back to Basics Gal here. Well, today I'm going to share with you a really nice alternative to using things like the spray non-stick baking sprays and using things like vegetable shortening for your pan release so that your cakes and breads don't stick in the pans. A lot of folks will use the either PAM or they'll use the Crisco to grease their pans. Well, this is a really healthy, easy alternative, and you won't be ingesting all of the hydrogenated oils and the unhealthy additives that they have in all this stuff that they've allowed to infiltrate our food supply system. Anyway, it's a real simple recipe. You take equal parts, you mix them together, and voila, that's it. So it's lard, unbleached all-purpose flour, and coconut oil. That's basically what it is. You can substitute the coconut oil for grapeseed oil or sunflower seed oil if you want it more loose, I guess you'd say. I prefer the coconut oil for this. I have made it with the grapeseed oil and it's fine, but I do prefer the coconut oil. It's a little bit more substantial. It's more like shortening, where if you use the grapeseed oil it's a little bit looser and you can actually use a pastry brush to do your pans. I just prefer the more solid shortening type. So you have a couple of ways you can make this. I will put it below the description here, but this goo really works well. I am making my recipe today. I'm taking a half a cup of the flour, a half a cup of my lard, and by the way, don't buy the lard that's hydrogenated. If you don't have a way to render your own lard, if you can't find a butcher that can get you the lard for you to render your own, you can contact somebody like Mark at Baker's Green Acres. They sell it. I'm sure they wouldn't have any problem at all, being able to ship to you. If they don't have it, I'm sure there's some internet resources that may have it. But I'll put a link below to Mark, so if you want to contact them, I know they have it. I've spoken to them before, and they do carry the leaf lard as well, which is the lard that I always use for my pastries. It's a real nice, light lard. But I wouldn't recommend the stuff they sell on the grocery store shelves. It's all hydrogenated. Anyway, once you get this mixed up, you store it in the refrigerator, and this half-cup recipe will last me at least 6 months. I know it'll take me through the Christmas season. Today I'm making some coffee cakes, some little mini coffee cakes, so you'll be able to see how well the release works. And I'm going to probably have to get out my pastry knife to mix this up. I know when you use the grapeseed oil, it's a little bit easier to mix because you've got the liquid with the more solid oils. I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, and you'll see why I call it goo. It ends up looking like a goo, but this stuff really works well. I can't tell you how well this stuff works. You'll be amazed. It works a lot better than just greasing the pan. And it's a lot easier than greasing the pan and flouring it. That way you get the powder on your chocolate cakes. Well, you won't have the problem with this. Doing that, it works just marvelous. I'm going to get this mixed up and I'll bring you back. And here you can see the goo. It looks like goo. But I'll just store this in the refrigerator and have it on hand. And like I said, this will last me probably 6 months. And as you can see, it looks, I just wipe it on there with a I wrap my hand in saran wrap and wipe it on there. And here you can see I baked my little coffee cakes, and it releases just like it's supposed to. Anyway, this is Back to Basics Gal. Thanks so much for stopping by.